For years, people have reported unexplained encounters, strange lights, missing time, figures reported at bedroom windows. But what if the truth was somehow more ridiculous? The missing hours. My grandparents divorced when my dad was young and never spoke again. But they both told exactly the same story. They were driving through Nevada at 9 at night. Then suddenly, it was 6 in the morning. 7 hours gone. Neither of them could explain it.
Ah, yes. Temporal turbulence. Perfectly ordinary. Well, not ordinary exactly, but very common if you're driving down a time corridor.
The humans were obstructing the temporal route.
What? Oh, yes. Well, I mean, you could have gone around them.
Daleks do not use roundabouts.
And that, my armless, legless, metallic friends, is exactly why 2 innocent people lost 7 hours in Nevada. And I didn't even have time to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
The flashing star. It was an overcast night, but there was one single light in the sky. It began flashing, moving left and right impossibly fast. My roommate flashed her phone at it, and the thing came closer.
Hey, she flashed her light at my spaceship. Where I come from, that means, come on over, I got snacks.
Then why did you fly away so fast?
Well, I saw a cat in the window 2 houses down. Thought I'd get drive-through.
The face at the window. I was 7 years old. I came downstairs in the middle of the night and saw a huge, pale face outside the glass door. Massive eyes. It was staring through the curtains.
E.T. not staring.
It says you were right outside the window.
E.T. looking for signal.
At 2 in the morning?
E.T. phone home. Wi-Fi password on the fridge.
The strange craft over Las Vegas. Flying into Las Vegas, I saw something beneath the plane. It was small, dark blue, shaped like a crescent and a torpedo at the same time. Then, it folded in on itself. Nobody believed me.
Oh, that was merely my interplanetary vehicle changing into parking mode.
You were flying beneath a passenger plane.
Yes, I was using my scanner to try and find the Department of Earth-Shattering Kabooms.
In Las Vegas?
Well, there was a beacon of glowing lights. It seemed like the obvious place to try first. And the only thing that happened was I ended up losing 10,000 Martian dollars on your primitive slot machines. Primitive, but tricky.
The bright medical room. I woke from an incredibly vivid dream. I was somewhere dark, on a medical table, with a blinding light shining down on me. It felt so real that I woke up screaming.
Ah, yes, you dreamwalked into my clinic.
You were examining them?
Of course not. I am a professional.
So you weren't abducting them?
Oh, please, come on. An abduction costs extra.
The 2 figures beside the bed. I woke up at about 3 in the morning, with a feeling I was being watched. I saw 2 beings beside my bed. My hand started reaching toward them by itself. Then I woke properly. My pens were all over the floor, and the blinds were moving.
We were merely studying your Earth sleeping ritual, and the smaller human extended a limb towards us.
I think that was just a hand.
An extremely forward greeting even for us. So, we panicked, knocked over your writing tubes, and departed through the window.
The saucer in the field. When I was 5, I saw a flying saucer hovering over the field outside my bedroom window. Then, it slowly lowered itself to the ground. I was too scared to tell my parents.
Of course I landed in a field, dum-dum.
Why?
I was practicing my golf.
With a flying saucer?
Your planet has no decent driving ranges. What was I supposed to do? Play mini-golf?
The owl people. I found a room in the house covered in drawings of strange owl people. The woman who lived there told me she'd spoken to aliens in the woods. I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night.
Nanu. Oh, those are the Hootarians. Don't worry about them.
The what?
Yes, the Hootarians. Very wise. Lovely people. Terrible at introductions. You hear a little hoo-hoo in the trees and you think it's a woodland creature, and then suddenly, bam! It's an 8-foot-tall philosopher asking you if you've truly forgiven your father.
So, they really are owl people?
Oh, absolutely. Big eyes, feathers, existential dread. Kind of like an owl crossed with a university lecturer who's had too many espressos that morning.
So why were there drawings of them all over the house?
Well, they were just trying to blend in with human society. They watched your television, saw people putting pictures of celebrities on their bedroom walls, and thought, this is how humans worship their leaders.
Okay, but what do the owl people want?
Well, mostly mice, but emotionally, validation, just like all of us. And a word of advice, never challenge one to a staring contest. They don't blink. They just judge you forever and ever and ever. Now, that is scary. Nanu.
The dance in the sky. There were strange red lights in the sky. Then more appeared. They moved in ways that no aircraft should be able to move. They danced around above us for nearly half an hour before they darted away.
It was not an invasion fleet.
It was a dance competition.
Did you just say you were dancing?
We were performing an ancient Regalian conga.
And your atmosphere has dreadful acoustics.
And add to that, your judges were biased, which is why we had to vaporize them.
And it took a little longer than expected because of all that plastic that had to be melted down.
The silent black disc. My friend and I were driving near a reservoir at night when a huge black disc with red lights appeared over the trees. It followed the car in total silence.
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know you can hear us, Earthmen.
So why were you following them?
We were not following you.
But you stayed directly above the car.
You were driving beneath our observation craft. Your driving was concerning.
Well, I wasn't driving. I just read these things. The light that turned night into day. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. Suddenly, a huge white light raced beside our car and lit up the whole sky like it was daytime. Then, it vanished.
Compliance! I was testing out my new headlights!
You lit up half of Canada.
Well, if I lit up half of Canada, that means they were working perfectly!
The witness says you could have caused an accident.
Negative! No telling lies! I saw you drinking the biggest cup of coffee this side of the Crab Nebula! Ha!
The green light. My friend and I were stargazing when a huge green light appeared above the trees. It exploded brighter, shot away, then dove toward the ground, and it left behind a glowing ring of energy.
It was a completely routine test of Zim's Doom Ring.
What does the Doom Ring do?
It does doom.
What kind of doom?
Well, I don't know because the instructions were in a human language that I don't respect.
The glowing orb. At a childhood sleepover, we saw a glowing orb the size of a house hovering above the trees. We begged the adults to look. Eventually, they discovered there was a music video being filmed nearby.
Correct. I was in a music video.
Oh, okay, you were there?
Of course I was there. I played the glowing orb.
You played the light?
It was an emotionally demanding role. I had to be luminous, mysterious, and unavailable.
Okay, Was it a good shoot?
Well, I don't know, because I left after craft service. Sausage rolls? Seriously? I prefer my meat and my pastry to be separate. Is that too much to ask?
So remember, listeners, next time you see something strange in the sky, it might not be aliens after all.
Well, it could still be me, though. Especially if you got a cat. As the old saying goes, have a break, have a pet cat.